When God's first God blesses, what's going on, everyone? It's Midnight Newton here. Just getting the evening started with some calls.
Even. They throw that word even, which implies absurdity to you. If you have positions that are strong on immigration, if you have positions that are stronger on LGBT, or stronger on a litany of other issues, what do you think they would say even deserves to happen to you?
Yeah, exactly. Well, or if he's the even, the exception that they would give the courtesy to, if anybody was one step past that exception, they would deserve it by invitation there, right, Bob?
That's exactly what he was. Again, just like saying it, like it's the position at this point. Yes, and everyone that doesn't completely.
Hello.
Good day, this is Nathaniel returning your call.
Yeah. Who are you?
Depends. Did you receive a voicemail from me yesterday?
My mother talked to you this morning.
This morning? I didn't call anyone this morning. I did leave a voicemail yesterday, though, possibly.
I saw that you called twice. So what is this in regard to? Because she gave somebody some information over the phone that she shouldn't have.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking it was you.
No problem. And that's the last thing I want is you think I'm a scammer. My name's Nathaniel. I work with Nate's Premier Investments. I'm a real estate investor just looking to buy properties in the southeastern Wisconsin area. Does she own a home that she's looking to sell?
No.
Okay. Do you own a home that you're looking to sell, or maybe you know someone that is? Okay, no problem. Well, if you do come across anyone that's looking to sell, I do offer $1,000 referrals, and I'd love to help them out.
Okay.
Awesome. What was your name?
I got your number. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Have a good day. Yep.
Because it's a red position, they say they should be
That's right. That was on. Said Charlie Kirk is such a monster, and if his daughter was being raised, that would still allow that pregnancy to come to fruition. Now, I understand there's contention on this, but logically consistent is to say you're not allowed to murder your children, even if it's the case that a woman right now said, look, I'm not going to force that child to be murdered, even if it actually psychologically harms the mother, because two moms don't make the right. You understand that it's a continuous form of and a rapist assaulting, it still can't murder children. And so they try to use that as a weapon. Right? They're trying to use that as a weapon, as though that means something noble that we're saying that needs to be sacrificed, you know, someone rather than consequences. And they made it.
Just looking for my pen.
We should not murder innocent children because of the tragic circumstances.
Yeah, also now say that it is the case that black States slaves are ultimately ransom. Now that's not slavery like murder. Out for that that against that person. That's not saying anything of that can happen. Pointing out the obvious truth.
Unfortunate.
Yeah. Great friend. These are the kind of terror attacks you're playing for.
You know, I can say you were here the last 5 seconds of crowd.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Now put up Parker next. Parker immediately decides watch Parker turns on the crocodile tears well and decides it's going to be apparently first vicious murder, likely contributed by the same source of rhetoric these guys put in their thesis and on their websites, things like that. Likely that rhetoric created very issue.
Why sell your car at buyanycar.com? Because selling it yourself can.
I just got over that.
It's on mentorship. But I want to make it so
Immediately started with
you join.
I was at the
Why
event.
don't you-
Here's where I was at.
I mean, that's when the magic began. Oh, if realtors have to do with realtors, playbook. 497. I'll give you, or all that, or just $47 a month in my school community. And obviously, he's the new buyer was living there. Okay, I'm sharing with you exactly what it is. You just need to implement this. So, and then I get rid of everything. I just want single family and I want multi-family. That's all I'm focusing on. And then you're gonna choose free clear. Okay. So here's your list. So there's 44,000. Okay, there's 44,000 free clear. That's too big of a list. I go all the way down here.
That these don't look like authentic tears. They just really don't. They don't look authentic. They could be, I guess. They could be, but they don't look. They look performative to me. You know, you can always tell where's the tear state. Where's the wetness, right? Where's the wetness of the eyes?
People that said that Rittenhouse, he was like literally got snot coming out of his nose. Oh, his eyes out blazing. They said that was fake tears. I'm sure they'll be disagreeing.
See here, and it's Bradley here. We address the fact there's still a large group of people who understand how this is going to impact society. Listen, here's the truth.
And then I put in my AI score, which is this is the AI wholesale score. You want to know what it is?
Actually knows. Many people have the
Just hover over here. But I use 500. Okay, I'm putting 500. Okay, and that takes our list from 44,000 down to 34,000, which is still too big of a list. So I go down to ownership, and then I want to be individual, right? I want this to be a mom and pop, a husband and wife, right? Somebody own it in their personal name, so I'm going to go individual. I don't want no business, right? And then I want it to be in state owner, and I want them to own this property for 15 plus years. So that took us down to 1,505 people. And then I put in 15 years. Okay.
They are there.
Now that took our list down to 110. Now this is a very good niche size list that you can target. And then click on see results. And literally, all you need to do is now go through, click on the property, and guess what, my friend? The cool thing about having this software is you never have to worry about paying for skip tracing. All I need to do is I just go through this. I call each one of us to see who's the person that actually owned this property. So there's their phone number. I'll call them, I'll text them, and I will email them. Even if they're on the do not call list, as far as I know, it doesn't apply to us. Real estate investor, I can still call them. Okay? And then if you go down here, you will see all the information about their property. Okay? You see all the information about their property right down here. It will even tells you the mortgage amount, right? If there's in a pre-foreclosure situation, loan situations, they show you everything there. Okay, but you can find out a lot of information about it.
right here, and then I'll call them up, I'll text them, and if you wanted to send them a letter, all you need to do is, like you say, you want to send all 110 of these people a letter. You select all, you click on my link, and literally you can now download this list here and export it and upload it to your dialer, which that is what my VA do. They take the list, they upload to their dialer, and they start calling. You can save it directly to your CRM right here on the software, or you can just hit on direct mail. And literally just within 5 minutes, you can start sending everybody on this list a letter saying, hey, my name is John, my name is Paul, my name is Jose, my name
back to one that it was organized and they regained finance at the time. It's in a very common 30-6 count in the United States. And it looks like this lightning was a stick. That's the case. Those are exactly the types of guns that the left says are the only types we should have. So it really plays against them in every single capacity.
And of course, when you listen to these people, it's all of the rhetoric, they're never out right? It's always the stuff. Like, for example, they want elimination of all guns, except that they want the elimination of the police. They don't really, they just put police impersonate in their area. They want to have the monopoly of the information, and they want the monopoly of the use.
See if there's a pen in here.
Like having free speech and things I think are where they see people exercising their rights, and so they can't take because they know what they want, but they ultimately so what better their revivals than is the execution.
Right, great. So also here's the question. Bill, back Monday, it might take now. And it's your debate does. I don't think that there's anybody would say, very establishment very healing, great on the street, and he had the skills of mass organization back in and be a figurehead, which is rare. I don't think that anybody's going to take on. And I think that USA is essentially done.
So here's the thing. I think that you're absolutely right. I think there's sort of three factions that are now worse Terry Portfolio says, I work for Terry. By the way, it's just that the unique characteristic and energy that Charlie brought, I think, is going to be impossible to build. So where do they go? They'll have those that go to strong. The Ben Shapiro has some action. Even then, if you look at that, so he's becoming radical, right?
Hey, this is Nathaniel with Nate's Premier Investments. How are you doing today? Awesome. The reason for my call is I'm a real estate investor in the southeastern Wisconsin, and just look.
Properties, we don't want to buy properties or sell them.
Okay, no problem. Sorry for wasting your time, Ronald.
By the way, whenever you think of Nick, his colors amazing.
Yeah, he said that he felt like he woke up in a nightmare. And now Nick has somebody who's been targeted for assassination.
Not looking to buy or sell.
It's like I am. Michigan, very, very thing that happened. I just had a guy come to this front door with a hand possible. Yelling. And it was, I think it opened up. That was my motivated. This guy had, yeah, killed 2 people there. So he had an every fight.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please.
Right. It's just that the success rate. days.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Right?
Good day, this is Nathaniel with Nate's Premier Investments. Hope you're doing well. The reason for my call is I'm a real estate investor looking to buy a property in the southeastern Wisconsin. If you own a property or you know someone who does in the southeastern Wisconsin, please give me a call or text me at 414-739-6841. Talk to you soon.
Place very near this.
The third group that I think you're likely to see is it's going to be the Christian nationalists, the people like you and those that think this. And I think the big loser is the right faction of this. I hate to even look at it under this lens is the group that I was associated with, which is sort of the libertarian. Those days are over. The terminology, it's in.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 2624.
Maybe it's time for their debate. Maybe now we can change the rhetoric. Or if you said something like, hey, we don't want the entire domestic population to be replaced with immigrants who speak one language, and that meant that you got to the platform for some debate. Maybe now we'll come out and say, hey, that's really good that this right not murder family. Maybe rhetorically okay now there.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 26247068815 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you finish recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Good day, this is Nathaniel with Nate's Premier Investments. Hope you're doing well. The reason for my call is I'm a real estate investor looking to buy properties in southeastern Wisconsin. If you own a property in southeastern Wisconsin or know someone who does and looking to sell, please give me a call or text me at 414-739-6841. Talk to you soon.
I agree. And it's not, like we're too far past that. There's still too many years of Trump administration. There's too many years going forward. I mean, they're looking down the road 1 3 4 years. And this is just year one. We're just in year one. Okay, these guys are doing this. Now, by the way, Trump and Charlie Kirk were very close friends. They knew each other very well. You can probably contribute a lot of Trump's success and a lot of his success with voters. In fact, Harry USA round events and fundraisers that they brought in and campaign dollars that they brought in for Trump's second term. Trump is fucking furious and so pissed off with his Easter egg. And yes, I do think that at this point, it is fine if we have established our decks.
Hello?
Hey, Dennis, this is Nathaniel. How are you doing?
Doing pretty well.
Awesome. We spoke last night about selling your property. Is now still a good time to talk about it?
Yeah, I'm actually on my way home right now.
Okay. I don't want you to crash or anything. Do you want me to call you back?
No. I've got everything's wireless. Everything's no hands on.
Oh, perfect. And can you hear me okay, just in case we get disconnected? Great. Awesome. Perfect. So I did see that your property is listed for about almost a month now.
Yeah, almost a month.
Okay. How much are you looking to get for the property?
We're asking $599.9.
Okay. That's what you're hoping to get, or that's what the market's saying?
Actually, my realtor thinks we should have listed at $630
Okay.
because the home's a gorgeous house.
Sure.
It's fully remodeled. The kitchen alone, I put $70,000 in here. It's got new roofs everywhere. All 3 buildings have new roofs. The pool was just redone. Natural gas heater was added. It's got a 16 by 32, 8.5 foot deep in-ground pool.
Yeah, I did see that.
And, everything's been redone. I mean, the house is absolutely gorgeous. So,
That's great.
but it's just too big for me.
I hear you.
So,
Do you have any urgency to sell the property, or are you pretty patient?
I'm really not that urgent to sell it. It's I was hoping to get rid of it before spring, but if I have to hold it until spring, it is what it is. I've got a good job. I make good money. It's not that big of a deal, but I prefer to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Because I'd like to get into the next flip. I'm quite honest with you.
Okay. How many properties usually do per year, or?
I usually do about one every 3 years.
Okay.
This one I held 5. And I'll be honest with you, once I started swimming in that pool,
You didn't want to get rid of it, huh?
the house kind of grew on me. It's like living in a lodge.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's all timbers, and I've got 2 huge fireplaces. But the more I started thinking about it, the more I need to get rid of it. I need retirement money, and the way I'm going to do that is by flipping houses.
Yeah.
So I went through a horrible divorce when I was 40 years old. It took me till I was 52 to pay it off. So I really haven't had much time to put away money for retirement.
Sure. So any money you make from this deal is pretty much cash in hand, free and clear?
Yeah, and it's because I owe like $240 on the house right now. So anything above that is all going to be cash in hand.
Oh, okay.
And my next flips will all be cash out of pocket.
I take full responsibility. So you say you owe about $240?
Yeah, somewhere right in there.
Okay. So I was looking at comparisons last night after we got done speaking briefly, because I was trying to do as much due diligence before we spoke. And just so I'm looking at the right pictures, the pictures that are on Zillow, are those the most updated of your house?
Oh, I don't know. What you might want to do is look at the listing.
Okay.
The listing is the latest and greatest picture.
Let me go to realtor.com. If not, I can pull up the MLS.
Because some of the pictures on Zillow show it when it was a foreclosure.
Okay. Yeah, maybe that's what I was looking at. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I bought it when it was in foreclosure.
Okay.
At auction.
About mass migration, and they were a neo-Nazi and threats democracy. Person, right? That was what the claim was. And I think they can now have basically.
And I really want to start using more contractors instead of doing all the labor myself.
Okay.
To speed it up. Because I'm thinking that I really need to start doing about 3 houses a year.
Hey, well, I'd love to be your asset in the future if we can do this deal. So
I'm looking at more now. I mean, my realtor's already got her ears out looking for the next foreclosure. So
sure. Yeah, and that's what I do. So I mean, besides fix and flip, we also help out people in distress. So whether it is divorce, pre-foreclosure, maybe they have some financial troubles in their personal lives. I'm just trying to be a problem solver. I'm not really trying to make the most money.
Right.
So I pulled up realtor.com and I'm still seeing the same pictures. Just so I'm looking at the right pictures, you do have like checkered flooring.
Oh, there's a ceramic tile going back to the family room. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at that. I'm looking at black and white checkered flooring. Okay. And you said you already spent.
Everything lights up. All the kitchen cabinets are lighted.
Yeah.
All the drawers are lighted, so when you open a drawer, they light up at night. And it makes it so nice when you're looking for a glass in the middle of the night.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So as I mentioned before, and again, I just want to make sure I was looking at the right pictures, which I am, which is good. As I mentioned before, so when I was trying to look for comparisons, the only comparison that I got um, was from 2 years ago, and I was looking for properties sold in the last year. Couldn't find anything, but in the last 2 years of a house that had a pool. So the last property that was sold 2 years ago was sold for 588. Now the only challenge that I do have with that is that they upgraded everything to like 2026 standards, which it looks amazing. After this conversation, I could definitely send you a text so you can look at it yourself. Moreover, I did look at other properties, and with that in mind, they didn't have a pool. So it's nice to have a pool. The only con about a pool, especially in Wisconsin, I'm sure you know this, that I mean, we're only able to enjoy the outside for 2 or 3 months before it starts getting cold. Is that safe to say?
No, not with a heater. I know. Because my pool opens in May
Okay.
and it's not closed yet.
Right. It's still nice outside. I mean, I'm outside a lot and I was still sweating today.
Yeah. So probably about 4 months solid of use.
Sure.
Yeah. So right around 4 months.
Okay. So when you talk to your realtor, how did they come up with that number, the 599?
Actually, her number was 630, and I cut it to
630.
599.
Okay.
Because I did research on the number one search in Brookfield
Sure.
was under 600,000, more than 2 bedrooms, and more than more than 1 bathroom. And I've got 2.5 baths, 3 bedrooms, and part of the problem is you don't find timber frame homes very often.
Yeah.
It's timber frame.
Yeah, that's the problem too. A lot of people are looking for more of a modern look, whether it's black or more like a stainless steel kind of look to make them look more modern. Because I'm a millennial, so that's how I see it as. Moreover, the only concern is that with that number in mind, I see that there's over 2,500 views, 100 people saved. What kind of offers are you getting on the house already?
I haven't had an offer yet, although one person came back and insisted on meeting me, and he brought an architect with him.
Okay.
Because he has 7 kids.
Amazing.
And he's a rabbi, and he wants to expand the house.
Sure.
But he loved the family room. So he was like, I could see this as a banquet room. I was like, okay, yeah, I can see that too, But he told his architect, he said, his architect asked if the timbers would go away because he was talking about going up.
Yeah.
And he told the architect, absolutely not. We got to match what's here because he said, this is gorgeous. He said, that's the character of the house. And that's how I see it too, is it's the character.
So when you...
It's brand new. I mean, I've literally done everything but the driveway to this house.
Yeah. So typically on my end, I don't like to work with realtors because I like to just pay all cash. I like to avoid any fees until I have to sell the property. So if I were to come all cash and close within 30 to 45 days, even less than that. I mean, I know you're not in a rush. What number would we be at if I came in all cash?
I'd have to be around 550.
550. Okay.
Was murdered inside. Also, this comes off the heels of innocent children being killed by a man radical transfers at a church. And then days after that.
Why didn't you choose a lower number? Why is it 550? I know you owe 240. So does that include the 240? So really you're walking away with around 300?
Well, I put 200 in.
Okay.
After purchase, I'll put 200 in. And I got to make something for 4 years of labor. Because I did all of the work on this house, just about all of the work myself.
Yeah.
So
and
that's why I'm going to switch over to doing contractors, because it'll be much quicker.
Yeah. And I'm going to have to do some things too. I'm since I'm going in all cash. I definitely want to make some money off of it as well. So with that in mind, I mean, you said it's got a new roof, so I don't have to worry about that. I don't see any pictures about the bathrooms, but I'm assuming that they look just as relevant as the living room and kitchen. But I'm gonna at least want to update it with my own dream and my own expectations with my financial team, and want to make some profit too. So when I did the numbers, I was looking at maybe around 75, maybe $80,000 of work. Nothing crazy, as you mentioned. You got a new roof. Nothing more about that. It's got a nice pool, which is great addition. So when I was looking at numbers, I was hoping to sell it for that 630, as far as what your realtor said.
Right.
So with that in mind, I don't think 550 would work for me, just because I'd be putting in an additional $70,000-$80,000. I'd be ended up losing money.
Right. Yeah, because that's about what I have to be.
I hear you. Yeah, and I definitely want to.
The house, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
If I were going to take the house, I would have cedar sided it. Because that would make it look on the exterior like it looks on the interior. And
Sure.
that's the one thing I do know it needs.
Yeah, I mean, I could definitely send you some comparables that I was looking at, because the comparables that I have, again, they don't have a pool, but at least they're at that price range that you're looking at. And I can even send you the comparable that I saw 2 years ago, which the market's definitely changing month by month. So I wouldn't be really to say an accurate number with the one that was sold 2 years ago, but at least you'd be able to see what they did inside as well, being at that 580 number and seeing what I would do compared to what you have right now. Because I know you want to be at 550, and with me putting in money, I at least need to make some kind of profit. And with that in mind, me wanting to sell it at 630 and already putting $70,000, like I said, I'll be losing money even before paying the fees that you'd be paying for. So knowing, again, I'm coming in all cash. You don't have to worry about any fees. The only thing that we would have to discuss is two things. Either we wait until your listing expires with your realtor, maybe discussing with your realtor that you want to cancel the contract with them, which is a fee which I can cover, but that's my last resort. Or I could definitely reach out to a realtor, come to an agreement with both you, and go that route. But then if we do the third option, I would have to be a lot lower, since I'd be paying all the fees. Because with me being on cash, I want to benefit you. I don't want you to have to worry about any fees being paid. So those are I don't need a decision today, because I at least want you to look at what I'm looking at as well, so we can both be on the same page. So how does that sound as far as that?
That sounds good. Yeah, send me
Okay.
those and let me mull it over.
Absolutely. So once you take a look at those items there, when would be the best time we can pick up from this conversation?
Give me through the weekend into next week, and then we can sit down and talk again.
Okay, awesome. And I don't think I mentioned this before. So the way I do business is I have a team on the ground as well as virtually. So the way I came across your specific property is my team was boots on the ground in the Brookfield area. I'm actually right off of Barker and Blue Mounds at the corners. Are you familiar with that area?
Yeah.
That's where I stay at. So I'm pretty familiar with where you're at with this property. But let me just make sure that my team was able to source your email. If we don't have it right, I'll take it down here.
It's just first initial, last name at gmail.com.
Okay.
So dtrumpin@gmail.com.
Bodyguard, hire, focusing on security.
Perfect. Awesome. Great. Do you have any questions for me before I let you go?
No. Actually, you've answered pretty much everything I had.
Okay. Awesome. And like I said, I'll send those properties over to you, and then we'll go from there. And if you have any questions for me, or if you decide on, accelerating the process of working together, great. And as I mentioned before, I'm not here to make money. I'm just here to, solve a problem. And I definitely would love to work with you in the future, knowing that you're also on the buyer's end as well. All right, Dennis. Have a good evening. Talk to you soon.
Thank you. You as well. Bye-bye.
I'm just having a hard time believing that he did any repairs.
But, I mean, Steven can do what he wants.
I just have a hard time believing that.
I think he's saying.
She owes 240. I need to be at 310. Okay. I need to be at 310. And I don't want to.
I feel like Fuentes would be the movement to come talk about three options. Very difficult to say. Fuentes has a very polarizing message.
Yeah, what does this say here?
Very difficult to say on these things. Well, I'm not sure that there's that Howard that I exists and on the ground nation. So that takes an organization scale that most political arms, especially on the internet, don't actually possess. So it'd be one thing, for instance, might take to pick up Bloomberg's audience, there's potential for that, sure. But it's very to recognize tenacity around being inside politics. That's a whole different type of thing. But who knows what Luigi Yashiro says, start with public execution of the assassin by the dead until dead. Rest of the Charlie, what happened? Nothing. I just want to know so that mass flag just when we don't go through and try to flag every ounce of content. We'll put up all the sanitized stuff soon so that they can't fucking shit. I've dealt with it with those groups many times. I'll deal with it many times in the future. Anyway, past time here, boys and girls. Past time, you have to get going on an hour into the show. Rob, what do you got going on tonight? History. Very cool thing.
10 p.m. Eastern, we'll be further discussing what the government should do and showing a lot of the actual people and their faces out there are celebrating this. My channel, Global Americans, YouTube and Rumble at 10 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, you'll see me, by the way, 8 p.m. Eastern. We're just going to do a nice kill stream tonight from Light to Sky. We're going to talk a lot more about this kind of stuff. Just a nice hangout after all this craziness. Chat for a while. The reason we're going to do that is because we're going to do 4 straight days of hell on TikTok, 4 back-to-back TikTok pages. And I'm going to go in and have a nice chat. Obviously, come to my channel, none of us will go there and have a nice little fucking chat with those guys and have them explain or talk about tears of why they think that this rhetoric that they had no contribution towards the very same guy they were using it against. So 4 days of fucking rage, hell on earth, right? History, make sure you get those invasion stuff. So those will start tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. We're going in on these people. We're going to give them hell, and they deserve it. For all of us here in the Crucible, all of you out there in the Crucible land, I'll see you in about 2 hours.
Amazing. Let's go back in. Bro, I don't get it. Guys, be right back.
that do not be unevenly yoked.
Three, zero. Three, zero, one. Telephone number 7153473. Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not a...
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. Hello, this is Tony.
Hey, Tony, it's Nathaniel with FedEx. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
All's well. I have a real estate question. Do you have 5 minutes?
Yeah, I do. Definitely.
Awesome. So the property's in Brookfield, and he owes $240 on it. Looking to sell for $599. Realtor tells him $630. Actual value of the property is $370.
All right.
Property's been on, has been listed for 30 days. Little to no traction. Probably 2,000 views. No one sees the value in it. He said he did some repairs on it, but it looks like it's still stuck in the 1950s.
Yeah.
So I know it's a waiting game, but he owes $240 on it. So it's just like, I don't even know how to get him back into reality.
Know how to get the owner back into reality?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be a hard one. And it's been on for how long?
30 days.
30 days ain't that accurate, but did anyone put an offer on that? I mean, has anyone put any offers on the property?
No, he hasn't told me. I asked that and he said no. The only person that came by, he said, was a rabbi, and he brought over an architect to discuss like possibilities of expanding the house, but that doesn't mean anything.
Right. No, definitely not. So is he trying to sell it on his own?
No, he's with a realtor right now, which I was skip tracing it and didn't realize he was with a realtor, which doesn't bother me. I mean, I could either wait till it expires, call the realtor and be like, hey, I want to buy it in cash, or if possible, have him just pay out the realtor and then I could just pay his fees. But I still need to get him back to reality. Like his house is only worth $370.
You know, this is the thing is, this is a hard point is because obviously this realtor didn't do him any justice by giving him those numbers. So
Yeah.
it's going to be hard to get him to realize what the house is worth. Anyway, do you have any other properties in this area that have sold like in the last year?
So the only comparable that I found that also has a pool was 2 years ago, which is very challenging to justify. But that one was sold for $588. What I'm sending him right now are some comparables that I looked at that at least have what I would want the house to look like. And these were sold for $675, $625, and $745. But none of these have pools. So that's a little bit of a challenging part. What I told him on the phone, I said, hey, look, it's great that you have a pool, but the only problem is that if I bought your house and had that pool, I'm only going to be utilizing it for 2 to 3 months out of the year. He's like, no, it's heated. I'm just like, dude, doesn't matter if it's heated.
No, you're 100% right because pools don't really mean anything.
Yeah.
So, I mean, a pool, like honestly, if it was a brand new built house, it's going to worth probably between $40,000 to $60,000.
Yeah.
But besides that, I mean, yeah, it could be heated, it could be indoors even for that case. It takes the right person to want a house with a pool.
Yeah.
So, and I don't know, some people, like I said, and you have talked to the other realtor, he just doesn't have a clue, or
No, I haven't talked to the realtor yet. I didn't find out it was sold. I didn't find out until it was on MLS until after having a conversation with him. Like he told me during the call. So I was like, oh, okay. You're with the realtor. So I'm like, all right. And in my head, I'm like, all right, I have three options. Either wait for the listing to expire, which his urgency is by spring, but he's also a buyer too. He's trying to do at least 2 to 3 deals per year. So I'm like, okay, great. I just need to build rapport, be friendly with him, and then I can get him on my buyer side. But I'm not sure what generation he's buying these properties in, as far as it, like he's in the twilight zone or something, because for him to be buying properties, and whether he's fixing them himself or getting contractors or whatever, like I'm not sure where he's coming up with this number. Even for him to say his bottom line right now is 550, he's still in the delusion of this realtor saying, hey, like for my, and I understand what realtors do. They just want to, and I'm not sure if this realtor is new or not, but the realtor's like, all right, let me just test the waters out. Whether they told the seller that or not, that's what's going on here. They're testing out the waters. The realtor wanted to do 630. The seller wanted to do 599. That's where it's at. It's been on for 30 days. There's no traction. Only one walk-in. I mean, 2,000 people have looked at it. Only 100 people saved on it, and they're just waiting too. That's why I'm kind of like pushing a little bit harder than I would, just because I want to be the first person to offer him a cash offer. But I need to be, from what I'm thinking, I need to be no more than 310, because if I flip it, which obviously that's what I'm trying to do, I would have to flip it at like 325 or 350. Like I'm not even, there's not much to do, and then there's probably about $80,000 worth of repairs that need to be done. He said to put a new roof on it, which is great. So don't worry about that. But everything needs to go. The whole inside looks like it's stuck in that 70s show. Has a better house looking than this. Like it's just some like timber wood in Brookfield where everything's modernized. This house was built in 1955. And as I mentioned at the beginning of the call, the house is stuck in 1955. The only thing that's new about it is the pool.
This is the whole thing. So you haven't written anything up. You haven't did anything. And I know what they're both saying. One wants 5 something, another guy, and it's been into that 30 days period.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a little hard for him to swallow, the pill, saying that it's only been 30 days. I know I can go get it. I can go get this, get that. The only thing I could ever tell you to do, and honestly, what is it going to hurt, is write up an offer.
Yeah.
Write up the offer for what you think it is. You have everything attached to it and be like, this is what I'm willing to give you. Take it or leave it or whatever, and see where it goes. The only thing they can ever do is counter them. If you don't, and to get them back into reality is going to be hard, because whatever agent they use, and I don't really care what companies. It could be just a fly-by-night company or a Remax or a Soar West. And Soar West does this a lot. I don't mean to ever talk crazy about Soar West, but that's how they get their listings too. We could sell this for 800,000. And knowing damn well it's only going to sell for 575.
This is from
for 120 days.
WireX.
It goes down WireX.
This is Source WireX MLS. Oh, sorry, Coldwell. Coldwell
They
Banker.
doesn't have a clue about our reality of what's going on down here.
Sydney Regan fuss.
Yeah, that doesn't bring. Let me get upstairs here right now. What company is she with?
She's with Coldwell Banker. New
That's, you know what? I might even see that one. For some reason, I've seen one that I was looking for, but I had not fixed that Brookfield. That's the whole thing. She doesn't live down here. You know what I'm saying? This person probably knows her personally. That would be my suggestion.
Yeah.
Knows her personally. They've used her before, or it's a friend of the family or something like that, and just doesn't understand the market down here, what it's going for.
Yeah, because I'm using an AI tool, and it says $260,000 over market price. I was like, what the?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely could be. So, what AI tool are you using, man?
So it's something newer. It's called King Data.
I've never heard of that.
It's called Deals for Me Now, and then yeah, I pay $150 a month. It does everything. It uses artificial intelligence, and the reason why I bought this one instead of like PropStream or Deal Machine is that this one includes free skip tracing, so I don't have to worry about anything at all.
Yeah, it's just I have an AI, and it's called Give Me a Deal.
Okay.
And that one is horrendous a little bit because it's like, man, it's really on target. But it sounds like this one is honestly is right in the ballpark, but it's also at the same time is if you don't know what to trust and what to even, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like, well, is this 100% true or is this 100% not?
And that's the thing too, is like the wholesale number is what he owes selling the property.
So he owes 200 yet.
He owes 240.
Let it go for 300 and so.
Yeah, the lowest he told me without me saying a number, he said 550. I said, knowing that I'm paying all cash, you don't have to worry about any fees. You don't have to worry about realtor fees, nothing. I was like, all right, 550, huh? Including paying off your 240. Because I think what he wants to do is, be able to just purchase another house and do some lipstick. But his problem is that he's like, I put someone. He told me, so he originally told me that he put $60,000 into it, and then towards the end of the call, when I re-asked him about the price, he's like, I put $200,000 into it. I'm like, okay, which number is it, the 60 or the 200,000?
Right, but you didn't say that to him, correct?
No, I just asked him. I'm just pulling information.
Right. That's the only thing I would do, man, is honestly at this point in time, is to get him, let it, give him an offer and be like, listen, this is the highest I'm going to go about it. And we could just end it. Or otherwise, we could wait another 300 days to see if it'll sell.
300 days. Wait till spring's up.
You got to give them a crazy number for putting it out there like that. You know what I'm saying? Because they obviously went crazy and gave you a crazy number.
I agree.
So my thing is, it's not belittling them, but it's also letting them know that I'm in it to win it, and this is the way that it goes. And this was my deal. I'm not trying to steal a house underneath you, but also this is what I need the house for to make it profitable for me.
That's why I told him briefly. I told him, hey, like you're at 550. Let's say I bought it for 550. I need to sell it at 630. So, and that's what I'm seeing from the comparisons that I'm seeing with what's the market's telling me in the past year is I need to sell it at 630. Me putting about $85,000 into work with it because it has 2,500 square feet. I'm going to be losing money, and that's even before me paying closing costs. So I need to be lower than 550. And he's like, yeah, I understand. So he didn't brush me off. He heard everything that I had to say with logic. So it's me just putting his training wheels back on and educating him.
Yeah. I mean, I think you're in the right boat, man. I mean, I don't think you need to build them to break them, but at the same time, I think you're at the total breaking point too, because if it's not any longer, he's not. People aren't stupid, and the market doesn't lie. So if it's going to sit on it for longer than this, his value is going to even keep on going down. Is there going to be a dummy out there that's going to be like, oh, now it's went down this much? I'll buy it. It definitely could be, but yeah, I don't know. I say put up an offer on there, see if they're going to counter or not. You know what I'm saying? And if they don't even counter, realize it's like, well, this is my last call. I won't bother you anymore.
Yeah. Well, the thing is too is that I gave him 3 options. I said the first one is what I prefer. Wait till your listing expires, and then I can go in. We can have our own agreement. The second one, which I don't suggest, but is possible, is that you just cancel your listing with the agent, and then I'll pay the difference off, which I don't know how much that costs if they're even willing to do that. And the third one would be me reaching out to the realtor, which I would have to make sure that there's certain contingencies to make sure that I can pass this off to an actual investor.
Right. Yeah, that's gonna be a tricky one, man.
Which I'm mad because I just started doing this 2 weeks ago. Like I just got done with my mentorship, and now I'm ready to go on training wheels free. And then if I was just a month earlier, I would have caught this guy before you decided to list it. But everything happens for a reason.
No, I definitely get where you're coming from, man. It's just a difficult situation. It's like some people don't want to see reality. you know, and in our real estate world, it's like, I know, like, even my own house, man, I bought it for $350. And honestly, man, I haven't did a thing to it, but I know I could turn around and sell it for $590 to $600.
Mhm.
You know, it's just because I got a deal on it now. But reality is, if I just bought for $350 and someone or $350, if someone looks at it and I was not putting up for $600, something, it's like, what the fuck did he do to it? It's just, to me, I know the property value of the land.
We'll just change the color of the cabinets.
Right, and that's my thing is that people won't realize, well, we just bought it here a couple of years ago, and why is he trying to do this for? The problem is it's the same thing with your situation, is knowing that, yes, the value might be there, but it's not getting what you're getting. Just the value doesn't mean anything to anyone else, but it just looks like shit. You know? So, yeah, that's the only thing I can say to Daniel, man, is like, I put out a number, I would actually just, not verbally, I'd write it up and make his real estate agent deny it and see if there's a counter with something, you know, it might be like, well, that's just prerogative or whatever, but the only thing you can see is what they're coming with, you know?
Yeah.
And then eventually, you know, maybe the seller's just like, well, dude, you're not doing your job. We don't have anything else. Maybe I do need to fire you, you know?
So you want me to, I should give them my own agreement?
I think so. I definitely think so.
Okay.
Because you're not hurting anyone else. You're not, it doesn't sound like, you know, you don't have a real estate license, so you're not doing anything unethical, but you're giving them what you want to give them. You know what I'm saying?
And I, by all means, do not say I'm a realtor.
No, right. No,
that's illegal.
So that's my thing, is if you were a realtor in doing this is where it would become unethical. You know what I'm saying? Where you're trying to discuss something behind the realtor's back, and you're not a realtor, all that other stupid stuff. But that's what I'm saying is, you don't have to worry about it. As me as a realtor, I would have to worry about it. You know? Yeah.
How much would you charge personally for me to ask you to do walkthroughs with investors so they don't go behind my back?
Say that again.
How much would you charge me for walking a property with an actual investor who's interested in a property that I have under contract, just to make sure they don't go behind my back?
Honestly, I wouldn't have the number. I would have to think about this with Daniel a little bit, just so that I am on my code of ethics as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's a thin line for me to go upon. It's not saying I would not help you out. I just would have to make sure I have all my I's dotted and T's crossed.
Yeah.
And like I said, I just would have to make sure it's legal on my books. I can't afford to lose my license. So it's like, yeah, let me look into it, man. And like I said, just to do it, I'm not here to kill you, man. I'm here to make any kind of dollar I can.
Yeah. Just let me know, because you know, I want to understand your area and your market. Like right now, I'm doing Brookfield because I'm literally in the backyard of it, and I know it's going to be the most challenging because the data tool that I'm using, we can only do either county or zip code per month. So I'm like, all right, let me do the most challenging zip code, because I can do Milwaukee all day, but I'm not trying to make $1,000 to $5,000. And not only that, I want to sell properties in areas that are beneficial, like Brookfield, you know, beneficial for everyone. Milwaukee, probably Section 8, you know, people are a little crazy, and you know, I'm working with lower income. I'm looking for just either lower middle class or middle class when it comes to these type of properties.
You know, I definitely get it, man. I applaud you for it too, man. You're ready to make a chunk and stuff, just, you know, nibbling at a piece of cheese. So, yeah, no, I definitely get it, man. And actually, I'm in Colorado as we speak right now. I'm out here doing a little bit of investment myself, and then also taking a little bit of vacation.
So, knowing that the current house is listed at $370, he owes $240. You're thinking what I should say? Well, I mean, obviously, anyone that comes in to buy it would be fixing it to get to that 630 or 600 mark. It's probably like 310.
If you're gonna offer him, and he owes what, 280? You said
240. It's the wholesale number I need to be at is 240. He owes 240.
I got you. Yeah, I would have to say you're pretty close, but I don't, you know, it's going to be hard to get him out of his shoes for that, though, man. You know, I would just say try it. You know, And I mean, I know you can talk to your blue in the face, but until he sees reality numbers, he's not really going to do, he's going to think that you're just fly by night, sort of,
He's like, this fucking asshole asked me for 310.
Did he?
No, I'm just saying, like, hypothetically, like, this guy.
Yeah. And I don't ever put it that way because I feel like people in real estate, when people go about mine, I'm like, dude, that's up to you, man. Either you come with it or you don't. And the other part about it is just if I know if it's a good house or not, and I don't bullshit my clients like, man, you're in it, you have at least $200,000 to work on in this house, and if you still think you're going to get 500 for the space,
And that's the thing too, is like, how did this realtor get him on this dream of 630?
Because there's houses around him that sold, man. And like I said, Coldwell Banker is actually a pretty good place too, man. So I don't really like to knock them as much as I do Shore West. But at the end of the day, though,
he's such fuck Shore West.
Right, man. The whole thing, man, is about getting a listing. You know what I'm saying? So they'll tell anybody what they want to hear. I've lost a lot this year, man, by telling people, like, you need to fix this, and do this, and do this. This is like house. I have a place out in 74th right now, and there's a tree growing to the garage. I had to put them in reality. A garage costs about $10,000. You have a tree growing to it. To remove the tree, it's going to cost you about $1,800. So now we're at about $12,000. Do you want to replace the garage and cut down the tree now, or do you just want to take it off the house? And they're like, "Oh, does it really?" And I was like, "Yeah, you got other problems too as well. So we're gonna have to really talk about it." But people don't like to have those conversations with nobody. So I was saying, "Oh, well, I was thinking of opening this house for $590. Well, I can put it up for $630. You know what I'm saying? Now you got the listing, and the only thing you do is wait to time out until it drops and drops and drops and drops, and you don't do nothing for your client, man.
Yeah.
So it's I blame it on the realtor as well. Can you get probably 500 for it? Yes. If you get a drastic drop for it from where they're at right now, I guarantee if you gave like a $50,000 or $75,000 drop, it would turn a lot of other people's heads because they know that they can fix it, at least make $630 for it. But that's the reality of it. Is whoever really estate, I mean, you already told me I can't really vouch for her or talk about her. But if she's on Wire Access and it's a Brookfield, she has no idea about our market. No idea. And not saying that you can't be in a different state or whatever and not do your math and do everything else. But
it's not even that though. Like this inside, like I had to double check with him twice. I said, the pictures that I'm looking at the ones that you say you updated? He said, well, we just did pictures recently. I'm like, okay, let me look at realtor.com. I was like, if I see the same pictures or something a little bit different, I have access to MLS, so I'll do one more time. And literally, this house looks older than the 1970s. Like it looks like it's a perfect, like checkered flooring in the kitchen. I'm like, who does that?
Right. Yeah, it's definitely outdated. But that's how it is, man. And then I can check in too, man. Like I'm saying, if you want your best Julie's walkthrough or whatever, if it's legal for me, you know what I'm saying, to do that. It's I just have to figure that part out. Like I said, we can start working together with each other on certain shit, and let you know what I see and what obviously you've been through your classes and done everything else, and you know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you're far off. I just think, like you said, real estate agent gave me some magical number to get just to make money.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, I've been through it 1,000 times. This is not to bust Shore West's ass, but they're the number one people that do that shit. Give high hopes and then leave it on the market, I had a guy over there by the golf course at Wanakee Golf Course, man. I gave my number. I said I would sell this over for $1.1 billion. And he's like, well, what are you going to do different than Shore West? Like, he already knew the guy from Shore West or whatever. He's a pretty big wig, so I don't even say anything about him. We put it up for $1.6 million. How long it stayed on the market? For a year and a half.
Amazing.
And then finally it drops to the number that I gave him, and it sold. And then he still had to do about $300,000 in repairs.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can't try to sell a house and not do anything for it and still think you're going to get $1.6 million and $900,000 category.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, I will talk. See what's going on. I won't be back until I think about Tuesday, Nathaniel.
That's cool.
Otherwise, I'll be around here a little bit if you have any more questions or something. But I'll look into it and see what I can do about how I can help you, or and I just don't know what kind of fee it would be, what I would have to accept. But, and I think I'm pretty much, and this is between me and you, I think I'm going to leave Remax, not just because it's a hard company, it's just, I'm tired of paying fees after fees, man.
I hear you. I heard EXP is pretty good. It's like a 70-30 split.
Yeah, but EXP sucks too, man. You only got one goddamn boss, man, out of the whole
That's fair.
That's my whole problem with EXP is that, yes, they're spending, and then this is the craziest thing, what they try to sell you is that, we get stock in the company. What does that even mean, man? The more you get from stocks, the more you pay back.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, it doesn't, it's a great benefit, but at the same time, if you're charging me more to have stock into a company and then I don't get the residuals out of it, it's like, what am I doing?
Right. I hear you.
So it's just a weird company, man. And like I said, I don't knock anybody's company. I just want to go with a small market company and just, am I doing stuff in Florida? Yes, I have done a couple of deals in Florida. I had my license in Iowa too as well. But my thing is what's it really do for me besides paying fees? They give me a website. I can make my own website. It's just a bunch of little stupid things. I'm just like, what am I really doing?
Why don't you start your own brokerage?
I thought about it, man, but it weighs a lot on you, man, if you don't have anyone working for you, like one or two. I do have a buddy that has his own brokerage too, and he wouldn't charge me anything, but I just want something that, like, I was with Cherry Home Realty, man, and it's a small market realty. He's got 50 people, man, and he's always been fair. My problem is that he wouldn't leave me from 20% to less, and it's like, well, dude, I made him $100,000 in a year.
Yeah.
And I just wanted new signs and stuff like that. He told me I could buy it myself.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, well, that's sort of shitty. I did all this for you, do this for you. You can't help anyone else out, but it's his business, So my thing about starting my own is that, not saying I don't have confidence in myself, but I just don't want that type of pressure, that insurance on me, So I don't. Maybe it might happen, I guess, but I just don't know 100%. What I want to do here.
Yeah, I guess for me, if I were in your shoes, I think I would just think about lead generation. Who's going to give me the most amount of leads?
Right, and honestly, none of these places do it. Coldwell Banker offered me $60,000 to go over there last year. $60,000 cash, and all these other people that jumped the train and do this don't understand is that little by little they're making their money back on you. Eventually, you're back into a normal as a regular realtor to get charged. So that's a weird one too, man. So it's like no money is free money, and you know that.
Yep.
So and these other companies that they promise you the world, like we can do this and do this and do this. Northwest, his plan is that when they just got a great marketing, thing. It's just the craziest thing that, like, how they are trained to this. It's the top, like coming into someone's house that they don't even know. They have all this verbiage and everything else that's drained into their brain where it's, you're a machine,
Mm-hmm.
But and the rest of the company is just like, well, this should be your listing time. This is your listing presentation. This is this. And it's up to you to make it happen. But I don't know. It's a whole weird thing, man. It's just driving me nuts.
And that's the thing too is my ex, her mom works at Shore West, and I did a little bit of this. I did a little bit of wholesaling for my buddy just as a disposition. I was just making calls for him, and she asked me like, how do you guys get deals? And I said, we're skip tracing, we're using data tools, all that stuff. And I gave her a bone, I told her what to do. But yeah, like you said, they're spending so much money on marketing. It's just like, who isn't doing marketing? You're competing against everyone who's doing marketing.
Right. And the people like me, I am terrible at it, man. I go by, my sphere of influence, man, and do that. But I just need to get out of it. I don't also have $25,000 to put to marketing every year.
Well, you can do, and I'll have to give you more information about this. But you could buy leads, and depending on how much you spend, they're guaranteed leads. I know someone that spends $30 a lead. He's selling 2 out of 10.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you could text me some things, man, as long as the numbers match up for me. It's just I've tried a couple of these stupid lead things, even like when it comes to it now, though, what's super, super hard is that stupid form you got to fill out to go show fucking houses,
Yeah.
It's like, dude, when I get a lead on, and also I give you just 3 different formats that you go by. Now, when you show people houses that they have to sign, and everyone gets all nervous that, now I'm signing a contract. Now I owe the realtor 2.4%, and all this other stuff. And I don't even make my own clients do it. I make them sign the one saying you don't owe me anything, but I can't tell you anything either. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't. That's just the verbiage inside of all this language saying that if I can put you in the house, but I can't tell you anything about it. Now, if you sign this one, now I can do this, but I only can do so much for you. And now, if I have you sign this one, I could walk you through and talk you through everything, but you would still get 2.4%. So. And it's like, and I don't have a problem with it. It's the thing about it is I'm like, no, I'm putting 2.4% in it anyways, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So, and it's up to the other contractors, even if they're not offering 2.4, either accept it or counter me, But I'm not going to make my buyer have to come out of his pocket for another 1.2% when he can barely afford it, So it's hard when it comes to that. But yeah, you can give me the lead generations where this guy's using it or whatever.
I just sent it to you.
All right. Let me see.
His name's RJ Bates, but yeah, he buys leads, and then he has. I mean, I'm not there yet, but he has a foreign team. He pays them $6 an hour to cold call for him.
Oh, really?
$6 an hour, yeah.
Oh, perfect, man.
And it's a specific company that does real estate.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to look into this, man, because that would be huge for me. I mean, my goal this year was at least do 30 deals, and I'm at like 9.
For the year? 30 deals in a year?
Go ahead.
You said 30 deals in a year?
Yeah, right, man. That's
Let me
what I'm
look.
working at right now. So, like, last year I did,
Bro,
I only did like 8, and then the year before I did 39.
if I did 30 deals at the number I'm trying to do, I would make $250,000. I mean, $750,000.
Right? That's what I'm saying, man. So it's like, I just got to figure out that thing, and I just got to figure out my niche too, man. To get this done. But yeah, I'm always here, man. That's what I would say. Try to do. And like I said, I'm gonna look into it too to see how I can ethically, help you out as well. And I'm not here to tax you or anything else. Like I said, the more business I get, the more I'll help you as well, or you will help me.
Yeah, exactly.
You just got to figure out how it really works, if I can or if I can't.
Yeah, I want to be the Brookfield king. Well, I would say I want to be the Waukesha County king when it comes to wholesaling, because my buddy Tony Romero, he's taken over the whole Hispanic community, and obviously I don't speak Spanish, so.
Well, it's never too late to learn.
Hey, I'm working on making enough money so I can hire an acquisition who can do that stuff for me, because.
No, you're 100% right, man. I have someone in the inspection world that the guy, he's been doing it for 27 years, man. And he got into with one guy, and he owns, and this is no bullshit, man, owns his own islands, and he sends him and his wife out there. It's like $40,000 a week just to stay out there. And he sends them out there like 4 or 5 times a year, but he does all the home inspections for him, and he doesn't know English. And so he does everything for him, and he knows Spanish, and it's been killing him. So that's what the crazy thing is, man. And the guy is he's got 2 homes, 7 of these owns 39 houses. So, as a home inspector, it's like, wow. But I'm on board with you, man. So let me get, once I get back to you, and then I can see if I can figure something out so we can all help each other out.
Absolutely, brother. I look forward to hearing from you.
All right. Yeah, you have a great day, man.
Enjoy your evening.
All right, thanks, man.
Bye.
Bye.
Gotta love it. Anyways, how do I do nervous? I did yesterday. All right. On to the next call.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available.
I'll share on this next call.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Good day, this is Nathaniel with Nate's Premier Investments. Hope you're doing well. The reason for my call is I'm a real estate investor looking to buy properties in southeastern Wisconsin. If you own a property in southeastern Wisconsin or know someone who does and looking to sell, please give me a call or text me at 414-739-6841. Talk to you soon. Here it is.
Hello. Hello. Is not available. Please leave your message after the tone. After you have finished your message, just hang up. Or to hear more options, please press 1.
Good day, Cheryl. This is Nathaniel with Nate's Premier Investments. Hope you're doing well. The reason for my call is about your property in Brookfield. Just still seeing if it's available for a offer. I look forward to hearing back from you. Talk to you soon.
Hello, this is Nick Worth. Sorry I missed your call. If you can leave. Hello, this is Nick Worth. Sorry I missed your call. If you can leave your name and number, I'll make sure to give you a call back as soon as I can. Thanks.
Good day, this is Nathaniel with Nate's Premier Investments. Hope you're doing well. The reason for my call is I'm a real estate investor looking to buy properties in southeastern Wisconsin. If you own a property in southeastern Wisconsin or know someone who does and looking to sell, please give me a call or text me at 414-739-6841. Talk to you soon.
The number you have reached, 2910006.
We're sorry. You have reached
Get it going.
Welcome to the U.S. Cellular voicemail. 26247064998 is not available. Please leave your message after the tone. After you have finished.
Hello. It's that guy again.
Hi, this is Maggie. I'm sorry, but I can't come to the phone right now. If you can leave your name, number, and a brief message, I'll get back to you. Hi, this is Maggie. I'm sorry, but I can't come to the phone right now. If you can leave your name, number, and a brief message, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you and have a nice day.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Good day, this is Nathaniel with Nate's Premier Investments. Hope you're doing well. The reason for my call is I'm a real estate investor looking to buy properties in the southeastern Wisconsin area. If you own a property in the southeastern Wisconsin area or know someone who does and looking to sell, please give me a call at 414-739-6841. Talk to you soon.
Please leave a message. Thank you. Please leave a message. Thank you.
Good day, this is Nathaniel with Nate's Premier Investments. The reason for my call is I'm a real estate investor looking to buy properties in the southeastern Wisconsin area. If you own a property in southeastern Wisconsin and looking to sell or know someone who does, please give me a call or text me at 414-739-6841. Talk to you soon.
Welcome to Verizon Wireless. Your call cannot be completed as the call. Welcome to Verizon Wireless. Your call cannot be completed as dialed.
Okay, keep it going.
Then nothing. Hello. Hello. If not. Hello. Hello. If not available, please leave your message after the tone. After you have finished your message, just hang up. Or to hear more options, please press 1.
Good day, this is Nathaniel with Nate's Premier Investments. Hope you're doing well. The reason for my call is I'm a real estate investor looking to buy properties in the southeastern Wisconsin area. If you own a property in southeastern Wisconsin or know someone who does, please give me a call at 414-739-6841.
this is Judy. Sorry I missed your call. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Hi, this is Judy. Sorry I missed your call. I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Good day, this is Nathaniel with Nate's Premier Investments. Hope you're doing well. The reason for my call is I'm a real estate investor looking to buy properties in southeastern Wisconsin. If you own a property in southeastern Wisconsin or know someone who does and looking to sell, please give me a call at 414-739-6841. Talk to you soon.
Hello, we are not available now.
Hello?
Hey, this is Nathaniel with Nate. Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi, this is Nathaniel with Nate's Premier Investments. Hope you're doing well.
Yes.
Awesome. The reason for
I'm
my
sorry, I'm in the middle of dinner here. Is there something that I could talk to another time about? Because I'm busy right now.
Yeah, I take full responsibility. Just so I'm not wasting your time, I'm a real estate investor in Wisconsin. Just seeing if you were interested in. Of course, you're not interested.
No.
I agree with you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Margaret, I agree with you. I know you're not selling. Margaret. I'm making dinner right now.
Hey, this is Steve. Sorry I missed your call. Leave your name and a number at the time you call. Hey, this is Steve. Sorry I missed your call. Leave your name and a number at the time you call, and I'll get back to you as quick as I can. Have a great day.
Good day, this is Nathaniel with Nate's Premier Investments. Hope you're doing well. The reason for my call is I'm a real estate investor looking to buy properties in the southeastern Wisconsin area. If you own a property in southeastern Wisconsin and or know someone who does and looking to sell, please give me a call or text me at 414-739-6841. Talk to you soon. Oh, I didn't talk about that. Okay. Just keep making calls. The article call, check your HP warranty.
The number you have reached. Welcome to Verizon Wireless. Your call cannot be cut.
Hi, this is Sohan's cell phone. I'm not able to. Hi, this is Sohan's cell phone. I'm not able to take your call right at the moment, but if you will leave your name and phone number and the reason for the call, I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you.
Good day, this is Nathaniel with Nate's Premier Investments. Hope you're doing well. The reason for my call is I am a real estate investor looking to buy properties in the southeastern Wisconsin area. If you own a property in southeastern Wisconsin or know someone who does and looking to sell, Please give me a call or text me at 414-739-6841. Talk to you soon. Let's check the YouTube side.
We have to do better as an industry.
Please give me a call or text me at 414-739-6841. Talk to you soon. Let's check the YouTube side.
We have to do better as an industry.
Please give me a call or text me at 414-739-6841. Let's check the YouTube side.
We have to do better as an industry.
That's funny. Oh, that's funny.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic. Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message.
Oh, shit.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 41442666232 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Good day, this is Nathaniel with Nate's Premier Investments. Hope you're doing well. The reason for my call is I'm a real estate investor looking to buy properties in the southeastern Wisconsin area. If you own a property in southeastern Wisconsin or know someone does who's looking to sell, please give me a call or text me at 414-739-6841. Talk to you soon.
The number you
The person you have dialed.
Welcome to the U.S. Cellular voicemail. Welcome to the U.S. Cellular voicemail. For work, 1. For work, 3. For work, 9. 0. For work, 7. 2. It's not available. Please leave your message after the tone. After you have finished your message, just hang up. Or to hear more options, please press 1.
Good day, this is Nathaniel with Nate's Premier Investments. Hope you're doing well. The reason for my call is I'm a real estate investor looking to buy properties in southeastern Wisconsin. If you own a property in southeastern Wisconsin or know someone who does and looking to sell, please give me a call at 414-739-6841. Talk to you soon.
Hello. Please leave legal message now. Hello, please leave a message after the tone.
Good day, this is Nathaniel with Nate's Premier Investments. Hope you're doing well. The reason for my call is I'm a real estate investor looking to buy properties in southeastern Wisconsin. If you own a property in southeastern Wisconsin or know someone who does and looking to sell, please give me a call at 414-739-6841. Talk to you soon.
Hello.
Good day, this is Nathaniel with Nate's Premier Investments. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 262-782-9612 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
Good day, this is Nathaniel with Nate's Premier Investments. Hope you're doing well. The reason for my call is I'm a real estate investor looking to buy properties in southeastern Wisconsin. If you own a property in southeastern Wisconsin or know someone who does and looking to sell, give me a call at 414-739-6841. Talk to you soon.
call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 92038791115 is not available. At the tone,
Our side. No, they don't.
Hi, the person you've reached is using a screening service from Google and will get a recording and transcript of this call. Go ahead and say your name and why you're calling.
This is Nathaniel, and the reason for my call is I'm a real estate investor in Wisconsin looking to buy properties from homeowners for cash. Confused. What's going on, Mike? Hope you're doing well.
Get this thing died.
I'm not sure if this person's going to answer or not.
Always like to give it to stay high. But chat gets so big, I can't keep track of what's talking.
We're pretty close. I guess I don't know what this person wants to do. We're pretty close. Talking to two sellers right now. They're both delusional. Just gonna take time. Just gonna take time. Business as well. I can complain. I got kicked out of the Greenlight Hub today. I was at Uber Greenlight Hub. Yeah, this person not answering. That's quick. Yeah, I was at Uber Greenlight, and they started to refuse to help me. And as soon as I mentioned the word attorney, the security guard kicked me out. But it's pretty ridiculous. Let me call them back. It is what it is.
Hello.
Hey, Rebecca, this is Nathaniel with Nate's Premier Investments. Hope you're doing well.
No, I don't need that right now. Bye.
I took full responsibility. When's a better time I can call you? I don't need that right now. Okay. Well, she doesn't need that right now. She doesn't need me right now. I realized the first hour I was recording, the video wasn't on. Yeah, I'm just going to file a lawsuit, unfortunately.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person
Yeah, we'll be doing DoorDash this evening. Yep. FedEx, this DoorDash.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Good day, this is Nathaniel with Nate's Premier Investments. Hope you're doing well. The reason for my call is I'm a real estate investor looking to buy properties in the southeastern Wisconsin area. If you own a property in southeastern Wisconsin or know someone who does and looking to sell, please give me a call or text me at 414-739-6841. Talk to you soon. Yes, yes, we have to file a lawsuit with Uber because there should be no reason why I'm deactivated, and the green light hub is refusing to help me. Yeah, didn't you see the video? It's ridiculous. Now the first like 6 minutes is like me trying to speed it up, and then it freezes. But that's at that 6 minute mark is me actually riding the rider. But even if you go back to August 12th, you'll see that I didn't do anything illegal. Yeah, I know I didn't do anything wrong, and it's clear too. If you watch the whole thing, you see me call Uber about her. So, and everyone understands, but the investigation team. Everyone's on my side except for the investigation team. On my side. Yeah. Yeah, I know I didn't do anything wrong.
Hello.
Good day, this is Nathaniel with Nate's Premier Investments. Hope you're doing well.
Hi, this is Karen. I'm not available to take your call right now. Leave a message.
Hey Karen, this is Nathaniel with Nate's Premier Investments. Hope you're doing well. The reason for my call is I'm a real estate investor looking to buy properties in the southeastern Wisconsin area. If you own a property in southeastern Wisconsin or know someone who does and looking to sell, please give me a call or text me at 414-739-6841. Talk to you soon. People are funny. Let me answer and not say anything. Got me.
Wait, $1 million with all the money out. Wait a second, she's already treated.
It's part of the game, I think.
I'm sorry, the person you are trying to reach has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet. Please try your call again later. Goodbye.
It's part of the game, my game. Yeah, I've talked to 2 people already, like 2 actual successful conversations.
Hello, you've reached 362-3.
Sales is not for the weak.
Earlier.
Hello, you've reached 362-366-0648.
please leave a message.
Good day, this is Nathaniel with Nate's Premier Investments. Hope you're doing well. The reason for my call is I'm a real estate investor looking to buy properties in the southeastern Wisconsin area. If you own a property in southeastern Wisconsin or know someone who does and looking to sell, please give me a call or text me at 414-739-6841. Talk to you soon. No, my game. We just started maybe about a week ago. So the fastest sale I would probably have with cash in hand would be 30 days from now.
This is no secret.
Got to be patient, my gang. Got to be patient.
Disseminate out to the public that figures on the right are trying to destroy them, round them up, put them in camps. I heard everything. So,
We're sorry. This phone number's not
make
available.
sure disseminated funds get down to the first common denominator. That's my so radio, not again. Yeah, I want like the camera. Real talk, your security.
Hello, we are not available now.
Welcome to Verizon Wireless. Your call cannot be completed as dialed. As the call party is busy, please hang up and try again.
At least everybody who's on these sits like they didn't propagate the behavior require their audience to something.
Hello, we are not available now. Please leave your name and phone number after the beep. We will return your call.
Good day, this is Nathaniel with Nate's Premier Investments. Hope you're doing well. The reason for my call is I'm a real estate investor looking to buy properties in southeastern Wisconsin. If you own a property in southeastern Wisconsin or know someone who does and looking to sell, please give me a call or text me at 414-739-6841. Talk to you soon.
I'm not saying that this should have happened, but, and always behind that but, some reason why it should have happened.
Welcome to Verizon.
It's fucking people who are sick. They haven't had this, right? That's what they fuck. So,
No, we are not available now. Please leave.
what are these people? You know, fuck these people. We're not just like stop. Because he's fucking lunatics. Commentators. Fuck these people. Now, one step back. Fuck you. Just bought my first AR.
No, we are not available now. Please leave your name and phone number after the beep. We will return your call.
Good day, this is Nathaniel with Nate's Premier Investments. Hope you're doing well. The reason for my call is I'm a real estate investor in the southeastern Wisconsin area looking to buy some property. If you own a property in southeastern Wisconsin or know someone who does and looking to sell, please give me a call or text me at 414-739-6841. Talk to you soon.
Remember, I said this was a money. She said, no, I still think that it isn't. Those are her exact words, guys. Still think that it isn't. I still believe it isn't.
Welcome to Verizon Wireless. Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again. Announcement for Welcome to Verizon Wireless. Your
But you don't have money. You don't want it. Just take a couple. Awesome. Quite awesome. Average. What this plays. That awesome. Sense of powerlessness. It's felt not just in the family, but everyone. Thank you, Doctor.
I'm a mommy.
Mommy?
I'm a mom.
That's it.
Mamacita.
No, I'm a mommy.
Mom of what? A dog?
I have a daughter.
Like in real life?
Yeah, I'm a mommy.
And I know. Guys,
Don't be sorry. 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 Don't be sorry.
Darth Yeoman says, I'm sad.
Mommy?
I'm a mom.
Mamacita.
No, I'm a mommy.
You're
Mom of what? Dog?
I'm a mom.
Is it though every time I try so hard at my makeup, I'm like, okay, it looks like crap. But whenever I'm in a rush and I just like whip something up, another mom is coming up to me and being like, you look so pretty, your makeup looks so good. I'm like, what the hell is that about? It's like, sometimes I look at myself in the mirror and I forget that I'm wearing a wig. I'm like, this isn't growing out of my head.
God, it makes me all the hallmarks right there. Demonstrate. Oh, whether you like how this is simply get away that simply this.
Hi, this is Christina. Please leave your name, number, and a brief message.
Birds. What a good thing. It's not bad. Represent.
Hi, this is Christina. Please leave your name, number, and a brief message, and I'll get back to you. Thank you.
Good day, this is Nathaniel with Nate's Premier Investments. Hope you're doing well. The reason for my call is I'm a real estate investor looking to buy properties in the southeastern Wisconsin area. If you own a property in southeastern Wisconsin or know someone who does and looking to sell, please give me a call or text me at 414-739-6841. Talk to you soon.
I live in a little shithole of a city. I'm also a worker with predators. ECU 5, side open, mother 5, 9. Quite $20 comes in. Says, how do I stop being paid?
Hello?
Good day, this is Nathaniel with Nate's Premier Investments, and the reason for my call is I'm a real estate investor looking to buy properties in southeastern Wisconsin. Just so I'm not wasting your time, do you own a property that you may be interested in selling?
I wouldn't be the one to talk to, so plus I'm driving. So.
Okay. Is there a better time? Is there a better time I can call you with the decision maker?
No, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Thank you.
I take full responsibility. What was your name? Okay. What the fuck? Okay. What the heck? What the hecky?
Hi, you've reached Debbie Sheehan. Please leave me a message.
SBC license of the hospital.
Hello?
Hi, this is Nathaniel with Nate's Premier Investments. And the reason for my call is I'm a real estate investor looking to buy properties in southeastern Wisconsin. Just so I'm not wasting your time, do you own a property that you may be interested in selling?
No, you're not.
Okay, no problem. Do you know anyone, friends or family that are looking to sell?
Actually, I don't know.
Okay, no problem. Well, if you want to save my number, I do offer $1,000 for referrals. So if you could think of anyone or if one of your friends or family come up with that, just let me know.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, have a blessed day.
That means just after post, manufacturing, rifles, you see somebody who purpose mounts a rifle, they purpose for 30 or something. Very confident. The very same rifles that the left says.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please.
Donating Charlie's Jam. Thank you for telling me.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Good day, this is Nathaniel with Nate's Premier Investments. Hope you're doing well. The reason for my call is I'm a real estate investor looking to buy properties in the southeastern Wisconsin area. If you own a property in southeastern Wisconsin or know someone who does and looking to sell, please give me a call at 414-739-6841. Talk to you soon.
Just wait to speak. Just help one by one. Let this. So what to do? Can't fucking stand these people. Just can't even fucking tolerate them for 5 seconds. They're so fucking snide. Bullshit. They're so hard to put up with for anyone. I mean, I don't feel safe. Just get the fuck out of here. You know, just get the fuck out of here. It's everything is psychologized language. But you know, the same, yeah, just you can't even fucking take it. It's hard to see what these people. Expo says this is home for me when my brother was. It's fine. Sure, where's the outcome? Yeah, you're gonna have tired. Second. French rights of life.
Hello, we are not available now. Please leave your name and phone number.
Society. Sometimes.
Hello?
Good day. This is Nathaniel with Nate's Premier Investments. And the reason for my call is I'm a real estate investor in Wisconsin. And the reason for my call is I'm just seeing if you own a property that you may be interested in selling.
It's all says silver linings, fragments. I think that question. All the things that it's not. Saw how they treated my eldest.
No.
Hello, we are not available now. Please leave your name and phone number after the beep. We will return your call.
Good day. This is Nathaniel with Nate's Premier Investments. Hope you're doing well. The reason for my call is I'm a real estate investor looking to buy properties in the southeastern Wisconsin. If you own a property in southeastern Wisconsin or know someone who does and looking to sell, please give me a call or text me at 414-739-6841. Talk to you soon. You're not going to stop me from calling you.
They think it's the great. They do. Didn't realize so. Listen, I don't do that. I'm actually say that I don't.
Sheesh, back to back. What the?
Hello, you reached 262-789-1719. I'm sorry, we can't come to the call right now. Please leave your name.
I frankly not sure. Words. Someway. That's why diplomats like her.
Hello, you reached 262-789-1719. I'm sorry, we can't come to the call right now. Please leave your name and number. You will call you back. I have a good day. Thanks.
Good day. This is Nathaniel with Nate's Premier Investments. Hope you're doing well. The reason for my call is I'm a real estate investor looking to buy properties in southeastern Wisconsin. If you own a property in southeastern Wisconsin or know someone who does and looking to sell, please give me a call or text me at 414-739-6841. Talk to you soon.
It's absolutely. No charge. Brian says it's so disgusting that that was ever said. Right? It's my 6 feet. I don't feel a lot like that yesterday. That shit. Sleep for 10. So God bless you. Rich. And I want to go after this might us.
Your call has been forwarded.
Orthodox.
Good day, this is Nathaniel with Nate's Premier Investments. Hope you're doing well. The reason for my call is I'm a real estate investor in southeastern Wisconsin. And just so I'm not wasting your time, do you own a property that you may be interested in selling?
No.
Okay. Do you know anyone who does? I do offer $1,000 referral fees.
No, not really out there.
Okay, no problem. What was your name? I'm sorry.
Eric.
Eric, great to meet you again. My name's Nathaniel. If you could, if you ever come across someone who's looking to sell, or if you ever come across the time when you're ready to sell, please let me know. I do offer cash for properties.
Okay.
All right, Eric. Have a good evening.
Thanks. You too.
Aaron says, I'm not a Christian, but I stand with you.
Your call has been forwarded. Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Gary.
Is not available.
Criticize.
At the tone, please record your message. When you finish recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
Good day, this is Nathaniel with Nate's Premier Investments. Hope you're doing well. The reason for my call is I'm a real estate investor looking to buy properties in southeastern Wisconsin. If you own a property in southeastern Wisconsin or know someone who does and looking to sell, please give me a call or text me at 414-739-6841. Talk to you soon.
Is that true? It just radicalized police brother. Hey, I think you're right. I think you're right. What other event was replaced? JFK maybe? Last night you saw the type of public reaction.
Welcome to Verizon Wireless.
I've never seen anything like this in my entire life.
Welcome to Verizon.
I've seen this public outrage. Because it's fucking outrageous. They brutally murdered that man. And poor man, they brutally fucking murdered him in front of his wife and his kids and thousands of people. Horrific. It's like these lefties come out just like left us do stuff like this. What do you mean? This doesn't have anything to do with left-wing rhetoric and calling this guy a Nazi fascist, lunatic who's trying to take over or take everyone's rights away and enslave them and put them in camps. No more immigrants and blah, 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 blah. They're going to take over the planet. Fuck you.
What's going on, Max? Keep making videos? We will keep making videos. Absolutely, Max. I am not Max. I am like I'm like on fire right now.
For how many years?
Like mentally.
Charlie Kirk's a Nazi.
I am not satisfied with my life. I will not let up on anything I'm doing right now. But I appreciate the motivation. Appreciate the motivation.
Wake up. I don't think those fuckers for a second. I don't think they give a shit. On your side, I found Charlie and his values.
I'm sorry, we can't answer your call right now. But
What?
if you'd like, you can leave your name and number, and we'll give it.
Oh, we'll definitely name and number and my offer.
Said I had a law enforcement condition very state. How much longer are we going to let these degenerates on this place? Unexpected.
I'm sorry, we can't answer your call right now, but if you'd like, you can leave your name and number, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you.
Good day, this is Nathaniel with Nate's Premier Investments. Hope you're doing well. The reason for my call is I'm a real estate investor looking to buy properties in the southeastern Wisconsin area. If you own a property in southeastern Wisconsin or know someone who does and looking to sell, please give me a call or text me at 414-739-6841. Talk to you soon. Talk to you soon. Well, yeah, Max, yeah, I appreciate the motivation.
God, let me hurt for good. Let's have a responsible safe. Read a word for 150 drugs not yeah. On Instagram page. Must keep this place. Now, a couple of minutes.
This is Jamie with Easel Lake Painting. Please leave me a message.
Lots of wages. Or last. Raymond Hughes. 6.
any refusal to pay to, please leave me a message.
Good day, this is Nathaniel with Nate's Premier Investment. Hope you're doing well. The reason for my call is I'm a real estate investor looking to buy properties in southeastern Wisconsin. If you own any properties in southeastern Wisconsin or know someone who does and looking to sell, please give me a call or text me at 414-739-6841. Talk to you soon.
There's the end like right. And she says, why are you telling him that? It's fucking true. That's why I'm telling him that. And they all know it's true. The only one who doesn't know it's true is the fucking ostriches. We're gonna stick their head in the sand. No one knows it's true. Free media says for 5, any fan who feels like it's lost a fan. Cody for 20 says, just looked on your set go. Correctly different operations.
True.
18 for 5 says, say your ass. Nothing. Max Pacheco, dad, 19 years old, volunteer from third last year, and
This is 262-781-7150.
What's going on, Adrian? Hope you're doing well.
Hey, go on, Nate.
Yeah, the reason for my call, and I don't want to take too much of your time, maybe about 5 minutes or so. But the reason for my call is I came across a property that I didn't acknowledge that was on the market until after a couple minutes of talking with the seller. So there's a little bit of delusional that's being played here. And the more insight, the better, actually, when you talk to a realtor that I knew that was able to give me insight. So the property is listed for $599. The realtor originally told him, let's put it on the market for $630. The property is actually only worth $370, and he owes $240 on the property. So I used King Data to figure out what my number needs to be at. And ironically and unfortunately, the number that he owes is the number that King Data recommends me getting the wholesale number for.
Oh, okay.
So I was talking to him today. Was trying to get a little bit more information as far as where his head's at and how the heck they got these numbers. And I understand realtors are just trying to make the most out of money. And I didn't share this with him, but what I'm thinking, because the property's been on the market for 30 days and no traction at all based off of him. He said there was one guy who's Rabbi who was interested in the property, but he came in with his architect, expressing interest and saying, "Oh, I'm looking at this property and possibly making expansions on it." And none of that means anything unless there's an offer on the table. So looking at that, I'm not really sure where I should be at. I was thinking to, be around 310 for my offer, take it or leave it for him, knowing that the property is actually only worth 370. It's just a little bit challenging because, I should be at 240 based off the wholesale number. And I just know where to be at. But last thing, and I'll get your feedback, is the repairs will probably be around $85,000. And the reason why I say that, there's 2,500 square feet, and the property was built in 1955, and the renovation still looked like it's in 1955. I mean, it's got checkered, flooring in the kitchen.
Right. Yeah. Way outdated.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So let me ask you. So what is the ARV? You might say I think I might have missed it. What you said the ARV was?
So I did some comps. The only comp that I could see was 2 years ago, because it has a pool. So that's another challenge. So the comp that I found 2 years ago was listed at $585, and that's what was sold at. The problem is that was 2 years ago. So what I did is I looked at a few updated in the last 6 months, and we're looking at around, about 630 as far as ARV.
Okay, and how much does he own? How much you say he owns?
240, but that's where my wholesale number should be at.
Right. Yeah. I wouldn't bank 100% on what King Data says as far as like the wholesale amount that you should offer.
Understood.
Yeah, I've seen it to be a little bit off sometimes, so I would definitely run my own numbers for sure to make sure that the offer you're going to make makes sense. But sometimes I wouldn't base my offer off of that, even though it says that. I would still, like I said, run my own numbers, see what you get. But the amount that he owes for the mortgage is how much?
240.
40. Okay. So it sounds like this could be a possible a hybrid deal. Are you familiar with any type of creative finance?
I've heard the word tossed around, and I before you answer that question, I did give him 3 options. I said, 1, we could wait till the listing expires and you could work with me. 2, we could pay off the realtor that you're working with, which I don't recommend, but it's possible. Or 3, I could directly work with your realtor as far as just putting them in contract.
That's what set this.
You can work with the realtor, but as far as like them getting, usually when I work with realtors, and I stopped working with realtors, but when I was direct to agent, I would give them a flat fee. I wouldn't give them the full commission.
Yeah.
All the time, because they don't. I mean, if the property is not being sold, then they're not doing their job.
Yeah, they're a little delusional. And I talked to my buddy who does realtor down here. He hasn't heard her name before, but he's like, the company is called Coldwell Banking. But like just the whole thing that she's doing is just unethical.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of odd that she. Well, not odd because realtors do it anyway. As far as like pricing, way overpricing their property, that's normal for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's trying to get the list, like you said earlier. But so you wouldn't pretty much know like what would be my strategy as far as like how I would propose an offer on this property, or how we could possibly make it work.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I need to get the seller down from La La Land to reality, because the flip side is this, that he's also a buyer too. He's looking to do 2 or 3 fixing flips a year. And I'm like, I don't want to lose this based off of just throwing out a number. I definitely want to do that. And that's the conversation I had with the other realtor, is just, giving him a number and telling you that's just where it is. What I did for now to keep him, in warm water, is I sent him the comparisons that I was looking at, including the one that I saw that was 2 years old. But at least he'd be able to see like, all right, my interior looks like this. And when I and sorry if I'm skipping around, but when I was talking to him, he originally told me that he put in $60,000 for repairs. Then he told me he put $200,000 in repairs. So I'm just like, which one is it? And I didn't ask him, but I'm just trying to like see where he's at with the numbers, because I told him, I'll be all cash, this and that. Where are you at with all cash? He's like $550. I'm like, okay, that's still $200,000 more than what it's worth.
Yeah, that's way above retail.
And even Zillow says that. I'm looking at Zillow and it says 210% higher than what it should be.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just remember this on
either way.
Buyers are liars, sellers are worse.
Yeah.
Remember, so until you're actually able to get over there, is this in your market?
Yeah, this is literally my backyard. So right now, and I don't know if this was a mistake or not, but it's literally my my second week doing this. But I purposely chose the most challenging market in my area, because I do have I'm in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Milwaukee is really easy as far as quick, short transactions. But I wanted to challenge myself with these type of hard deals here, because a lot of these are mostly turnkey until I found this one. I'm like, oh, not all this is turnkey. And the market, based off of the filters that Kong wants us to use, has really limited me as far as calls. But I mean, calls really. Wow, what the frick?
Says buyers built money.
Sorry, I don't know what happened. It's definitely on my end. What was the last thing you heard me say?
You kind of going there. That was kind of very hard to.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's the weather or I literally just my bars went out and then went back on. And not only that, I mean, I'm on Wi-Fi. The weather's fine. Huh, that was interesting. I'm trying to retract what I said. I guess you can just give me a footnote as far as what I said.
Yeah, I think the last thing I heard you say was you decided you wanted to try to work on these harder deals.
Yeah, so the market I'm in the suburbs right now. So I'm literally like, this is the backyard where I live. Is the suburbs, and I'm just like, let me tackle this first, get all that hard part out, and then because I want to kind of stay in the suburbs as far as area, because Wisconsin is, I guess, purposely segregated just based off of people who come in here and migrate. They want to be close to a culture. So there's an Indian community, there's a Hispanic community, and then there's people that are like lower income, and that's just like how everything is segregated, which is like in my favor. But once I actually go to the depths of like the worst parts of Wisconsin, it's hard to comp things because of just like how um, wages are earned here.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, I got you. Okay. Let's do this one thing. Can we schedule a call because it's kind of hard to. I need to see like the property and then I need to see like the numbers and everything in front of me.
Absolutely.
And I can actually make a decision on how we can go about. What it's sounding like to me is like he has some equity, right?
Yeah, I mean he's got 240 left. I'm not really sure where his money has gone to or what he's been doing. Let me try to see when he bought this property.
Curious.
Yeah, because if he has some equity, we could actually do what they call a hybrid deal. So a hybrid is a combination of a seller finance and a subject to.
Okay.
Yeah, so the subject to side, we would pretty much take over his payments. The mortgage would stay in his name, and we would take over the payments, make the payments, and he wouldn't have to worry about that. And on the seller finance side, we would give him like a down payment, and then we would structure whatever the rest of his equity is. We would pay him monthly on his equity over time.
Mm-hmm.
And then once we refinance and we would cash him out, and then we would cash him. We would also cash out the bank, and then we would kind of like start over.
Oh, I see where he got the $200,000 for him. So he bought this property on April 27th, 2022. He has a loan for $200,000, but still owes $240,000.
Oh, so what did he refinance it on?
I don't know. It's his loan amount's $200,000. His mortgage is until 2052.
Mm-hmm.
And then estimated costs would be around $255. He's paying about $13.93 per month.
Mm-hmm.
And he's on a new conventional loan at 4.42 rate. It's pretty good rate.
Oh yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of just going off of what you told me. It sounds like it could be a what they call a hybrid.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me.
And I watch Jerry Norton. He does 80% of his deals are on market just because he just lets the agent represent him, and it's just easier with all the contingencies that he wants added to the deal. But yeah, I mean, I told him from the beginning, I'm just looking to solve your problem. I'm not trying to make a bunch of money. And I know if I go the route of just, pitching him 310, that's probably where I have to be at for this property. Because like I said, it's going to need at least 80. He said he did the roofs recently, which I don't know if that's true or not, because if he told me that he put in $60,000, does that just mean that he put a $16,000 in-ground pool in a garage or what? Because he's saying that he did some interior stuff, which I don't mind, because there's not even pictures of the bathrooms. I'm like, where are the bathrooms?
Yeah, it didn't really surprise me too much. I've seen a whole lot over the past couple of years. So it didn't surprise me. When can we jump on a call?
I'm free anytime after 6:30 p.m. Central Time. The only reason why I'm available earlier today is because I was a Uber driver prior to this, and they've been screwing me over left and right. Like I've been driving for them for 2.5 years, and for some reason I just keep getting reports that are just malicious, saying I'm an unsafe driver. And I have a YouTube channel, I have a dash cam, and all that proves that I'm a safe driver. But for some reason, they just don't want to let me back on the platform. So I was in because I'm in Wisconsin. I had to drive to Illinois, which was about a 90-minute drive to go to the Uber office. And I'm like, what's going on? Like, how come no one's seeing what I'm seeing? Like, there's no way anyone could look at my evidence and say, you know what, this guy is not a safe driver. And even in the video, it's very clear that she was, because I picked her up at 11:40. I dropped her off, and as I was dropping her off, she's like, "Hey, can you drop me off in the alley because my door's back there?" And I'm just like, "I don't feel safe doing that. Even if it is a safe area, I'm not familiar with this area. It's 11:40 at night. I just don't feel safe doing that." So she got upset with me. Didn't close my door. I didn't say anything to her. Called Uber and reported her right away, and she still was able to report me for unsafe driving. I literally, with my dash cam, it shows the metrics of how fast I was going second by second with this driver, and I'm just like, oh, whatever. So I've been doing FedEx. I deliver packages, and the challenging part with FedEx is there could be one day I have 90 drop-offs. There could be a day where I have 130 drop-offs. So it's just challenging to know exactly when I get done, but I know for sure I'm always done before 6 p.m. Central Time. But on the weekends, I'm available anytime after 3 o'clock Central Time.
Okay. Okay. I'll see. I know my schedule for tomorrow. My Fridays are usually packed.
Yeah, we can do the weekends if that works for you. I mean, I'm following up with this guy on Tuesday because I sent him the comparisons that we would be looking at over the weekend.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's see what I can do on Saturday, possibly. I have to double check my schedule. I'll look when I get home. I'm driving right now, so I'll check when I get home.
Yeah, worst case scenario, if you're not free this weekend, I can send you all the information that you need, and then you can look into it when you have time.
Yeah, matter of fact, do that anyway. Then I'll look over when I get time, and then I'll text you when I look over everything and give you my thoughts on what I think I should go about doing this if we need to.
Yeah, just text me your email, and then I'll send it over to you.
Okay, cool. Sounds like a plan.
All right, my friend. Appreciate you calling me.
No problem. No problem.
Bye for now.
All right, bye.
You still driving at the moment? Does it look like I'm driving, Paul? 1 second, I got to make a phone call. This is a private call. All right, we're back. Just had to make a call. Who you got to call? Ghostbusters.
It's like this. It's harder for you to watch. They're both hard to achieve. Ordinarily hard to watch. Once you know what the content's in, you see that. Those good looking family. Those little girls running up.
BRB.
You know. No, just have it. Have content. Basically. Setting aside etiquette, yeah, they're not they were assassinated because he had to hear your voters and conscious like establishments. Charlie was changing the hearts and minds of the next generation, powers and fear. Some reported his daughter tried to run to scare from the chaos as that's too much. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. That's not only his wife and kids, but imagine right next to logic. Said that important folks. Someone steps up to practice. I know. Should be made a public holiday for this day and speak was right. Her day got a nice ring to it, doesn't it? Her, we have a Martin Luther King Day. Why can't we have a King who was the architect of civil rights? Martin Luther King. Rhetoric. Times. Hey, Andrew, I say God bless and get you now. Let all the guys come to God. I'm hoping. See, give myself a nice day. Great. Launching course yesterday, it's not a step forward, not backwards. Have been for a long time, so I put it out. Whatever for life insurance virtue. But the advice from baptized. Damn. 11,000 more. Why don't you make the last up? It's not. Not really, right? But I think it's fine. It's try to pull up the Amazon. Not so right. First notification I saw said cheers. Had reading news, telling girls or whatever that it's happening. Yeah. Basically. That comes from God. All pieces. Got it. Son is there. Smack him out. Daughter's there. The husband. I admire strength and courage. She gets strong everything again. Right? I'm a bunch of Tennessee Harris's. $10 for the investigate appreciate. So that's Elias for 20 says the first notification I saw said Caroline Bird, John, Tom Hospital, still getting up. This fucker's trying to speak. It's well bullshit. If what Hero says, not so right. Joshua says that we're going to remember wanting to have time. Says Charlie was a gentle guy smoking fruit. Making some sense of things. No place I'd rather be. Both together again. Says that I hate self here. Little accurate. That's why he says advice. I go for the myself. Yeah, that's They're big about this one. Yeah. First, what's on it? Spread. They person. Higher. They start to How can I affirm that? Well, I guess you can basically have right now. And never shown up to the place once for the night. Nice and on this day. That's God. Delicious. It felt like it's also rail for 20 cents. It's okay to be sad about this process. This is talk about trauma and justification concept. There is no ideological war my ass. Yeah, no shit. No shit. Bill says, pretend. Seek away some people celebrating so disgusting. They act like what he said. A person lost their life. Still trying to make sense. Not going to make this make sense.
All right, we're going to take a quick break.
Psychotic.
We'll pop back up.
Don't think
I'm just hungry.
so.
We'll be back on shortly.